Hello once again, this is Orion Syndicate 910. And I've been watching the drama unfold between Dark the Atheist and Shock of God with the debate that Dark the Atheist challenged Shock to. I have to say that all these challenges to debates between atheists and Christians have been going on for such a long time. And I think that atheists challenging creationists to debates or accepting debates from creationists are a complete waste of time. While the creationists are quick to challenge atheists to debates, they often want to skew the debate in a direction that automatically leads to religion. For example, the debate that Venom Fang X, Sean, originally challenged Thunderfoot to. He first wanted to challenge him to some sort of debate and then later on admitted that he wanted to evangelize to him, getting him out of his, quote, scientific bubble, end quote. For what people need to understand about the whole creationist venue is that it's not about getting to the truth, it's about propagandizing people, it's about missionizing to people, it's not about coming to the truth, it's not about revealing facts or weighing the evidence. Shock of God, God's Guts, Glory, and the others, they have a following of people who adhere to their every word and believe everything they say. So even if a debate does happen, they'll just go back to their followers with an edited clip of the debate and say, well, see how I won? See how I pwned that atheist? And while the atheist will often show the debate in its entirety, in context, the creationist almost never will. I think that challenging Shock or any other creationist to any kind of debate whatsoever is a waste of time and energy. I think a better approach would be to take the videos that they do, Shock's videos, Gear Up's videos, and treat them in the way that Thunderfoot did with Venom Fang X's videos, by showing clips and then the scientific refutation of them. That I think would be much more productive, and the Why Do People Laugh at Creationist series is a much watched series here on YouTube. I think that would be far more productive and much more educational as well as more entertaining than these debates and following the creationists around and trying to get them to respond to anything, because they won't. Alright. What these people, Gear Up and Shock and God, Guns, Guts, Glory, are looking for is not the truth, it's followers. They want people to subscribe to their channels and to watch them and to tell them how great they are, and to ignore anything that any atheist or any scientist says about anything. Because what these creationists will do is take whatever scientific finding there is that comes out in the news and skew it in a particular direction. They'll say, see, this scientist is wrong, the scientists were wrong, and I'm right. And even though these creationists almost never have any kind of scientific education of any kind beyond what they read in creationist books and see on creationist television shows and hear on radio shows, you could have the most educated scientist, biologist, paleontologist in the world put out a video showing a fossil and how it links to modern humans or modern animals, and the creationists will reject everything the guy says, even though they don't have a similar level of education or even any education. It's just not, I don't think it is a good use of time and resources. I would think that Dark the Atheist and others could collaborate on a series of videos going through what Shock of God says in his videos, as well as Gear Up, and offering a similar series of videos to Thunderfoot's Why Do People Laugh at Creationists? So that's my take on the issue, and if I offended anyone, well, I just think that my point and my thoughts needed to be expressed. Following Shock of God around for a debate that is never going to happen, even if it did happen, it would not be on a level playing field. Shock will never accept any kind of scientific evidence because that's not why he's on YouTube. He's on YouTube to get followers. He's on YouTube to have crowds of adoring people following him around. In the same way that Pastor Jer did for a long time when he finally got outed by his own son as a fornicator. These people, what they do in the privacy of their own home, they're certainly not going to tell us about, because they don't want to lose all the fans that they have. Most of the people, the atheists, the scientists that are here on YouTube, actually have lives. Thunderfoot does, Aaron Ra does, DPR Jones, Theta Omega, Dark the Atheist. All these people have lives. They have educations. Shock of God, Gear Up, God, Guns, Got Glory, and Crazy 316, Kelly D. These people don't have lives. Let's be blunt. They don't have lives that produce anything that lead to the betterment of the human race. These people are basically users, not producers. So offering them any kind of legitimacy by having a person with a life debate someone who has no life is really not, I think, in the best interest of the general community. Anyway, that's my opinion on the issue. I'm Orion Syndicate 910. Thanks for watching.